Hello everybody and welcome back on my channel where I normally talk about all things personal finance, especially related to Germany. So no real video today, or maybe you want to call it a different kind of format. I'm also happy with that. Reason is that I have a very important exam coming up on Tuesday, and every bit of time I have left has to go into studying for this exam. So on the bright side, this exam goes well, this might very well be my last exam, and therefore I will have more time for do videos or prepare videos with extensive research. And what I can promise you already is on next Sunday there's a video coming up about the basics of capital gains taxes in Germany. So if you're not familiar with that yet, I think that's a very important basic video. So that's coming up, and then quick a few words about the current situation. We went through a couple of rough days in the end of last week. Many tech stocks are down. Tesla specifically is down very much. I think it's like something like 30% from their all-time high. And value is not down so hard, or some value stocks, some classic value stocks like Coca-Cola for example, is slightly up even. And I think the reason for that is that the Fed, so the American central bank, signaled that they are thinking about raising interest rates. And if you are familiar with the discounted cash flow model, you know that interest rates will directly or are directly correlated to stock prices, especially stock prices of companies, of tech companies that have no real cash flow yet. Like Tesla, for example, they only have a very small cash flow or earnings, and therefore the winnings or the earnings they will have in the future, or they might have in the future, are discounted with a discount rate, and this discount rate, so the risk-free interest rate, is now maybe going to be lowered by the American central bank. And that's why this hits tech stocks or stocks that don't have real revenue today or real earnings. I'm not talking about revenue, sorry. Today they are hit specifically hard, but I think this is only going to be for a short period of time, this effect, because where else do you want to go? If you now sell everything, you're sitting in cash, and you have your cash piled up in your apartment maybe, so to not pay negative interest rates on your bank account. And you're waiting for inflation to happen, or what are you going to do? Because there might be inflation on the horizon. It would only be logical. I think many people are expecting it, and with some probability of inflation or even major inflation on the horizon, there's nowhere else to go. If you go into cash now, if you sell everything, then you are only guaranteed to lose buying power through inflation, especially now. Of course, you always did for the last 5 years at least. But in the last 5 years, we didn't have any inflation yet. But if inflation is now also coming, you're not only not earning any interest on your bank account, this 0% interest is also being eaten away by inflation. So the real interest rate, the net interest rate, is then going to be very negative. So all you are left to do is, or all that's left over is still stocks. Yeah, maybe especially more value stocks now, if you want to be a little bit risk off, or something like gold or Bitcoin. Video about that coming up as well. Real estate, REITs, mixture of stocks and real estate. But yeah, that's why I'm still confident, and I hope you're with me. We have no better solution now and I think that's why we will still continue on an uptrend. So I hope you stay with me. Yeah, if you have any questions, maybe join the Telegram group and the link down below. You can message me there, we can have a chat. And even if not, I will see you next Sunday for the next video. Have a nice week. Bye bye everyone.